Sorry, go on.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Derelict D&D, the only D&D game where you've got to pick up every stitch, because tonight's episode must be titled Season of the Witch. Joining
It's
me today,
amazing.
thank you. Joining me tonight, we have Zoltric,
Hey.
Amber,
Hello.
Vezran,
Hello.
Sherman, All
I
right.
think Sherman's having a little nap.
and Lilac,
I
and Mateo will be here just a little bit late, as far as we know. So, you all find yourselves, of course, in the Derelict pub at a nice harvest season night. It's the season of the harvest festivals. There's one almost every night now. The full moon is bright and orange, casting a glow as you're all sitting in the bar. You know, Cramlex, he's got some pumpkins set on the bar. Naziki is dressed as a beholder.
So, guys, you guys go to the festival.
So what's the Harvest Festival again?
It's where you go out in a dressed as something else. And you go house to house, and they give you sweets. Check it out. I went to this one place. They gave me chocolate and caramels. Want one?
The chocolate.
I passed
Sure.
them.
Lilac takes the chocolate and consumes it, but because chocolate is not a part of her species diet, she will take 4 damage. Oh, what is that? Oh, poison! 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 Poison!
I don't know what you're talking about. Some
Poison!
chocolate. I don't know how to describe, but this chocolate's been making me feel better.
Ugh. I mean, you surface dwellers do have a thing for consuming poisons.
I thought that sort of thing was for children.
Ugh.
Well, I mean, check out my costume.
Alright. What do I see?
You see Amber wearing a blue. Do jackets exist?
They are generally more of a more formal variety, but yes, like a suit coat exists.
Or what about sunglasses?
Those exist.
Alright, you see Amber wearing a pair of sunglasses and a jacket, and on the back of it says IRS.
Which, in this world, by the way, stands for Infernal Revenue Service.
Are they after the billion gold that Mikhail has?
Oh no, I'm the IRS.
Okay.
They're not after it yet.
I mean, if I'm
Not yet.
I mean, and to be fair, it helps. The chocolate does help me ward off my other tendencies.
Other tendencies. Eh.
I don't know why, but this cocoa helps me out.
Crumb, is everything okay?
I don't like harvest season. Haven't for at least a decade.
Man, ask why, or is that too personal?
The latter.
Got it. Well, since it's the harvest season, I guess I could probably start making some cider. I bet people would love that.
Feel free.
You just
So,
gotta go.
all right, what happened?
I believe Sherman is under the way of making cider.
Oh,
Yep. Just set one of the tables, push out his alchemy set or something, and just kind of starts making cider at the table.
so
As it really works for this.
Sherman, I actually want to talk to you about something. You weren't
Oh.
here, but I actually did a little bit of biological engineering.
Hmm?
I give Sherman the help action while as I walk over.
He
They're
already
kinda-
has advantage. I guess.
Double.
Yeah, roll me 3 dice. Take the highest, Sherman.
Why do I have advantage? Help, double help?
You're a potion smith. I'm gonna give you normal advantage for
Oh, okay.
making just at normal cider. And I mean, I feel like you should.
Can I add one of my berries to the mix?
That is a Sherman decision.
Sure, I'll make a separate batch for it.
You gotta try them. I want
I
your.
shall try one of the berries.
I call them sensu berries.
All right. You. If you weren't at max health, you would have gotten the effects of a healing potion, and you feel all your exhaustion go away.
It seems to being from Dragon Ball.
What do you say?
I have a feeling Joiner is
Oh.
lightly borrowing.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Hmm. Alright. Yeah, this is go my main mix.
Give me a
Then
second.
put. But this one's for the adults, and he puts alcohol into his second batch.
As you're working, Vezran, what are you up to? Just
Kind of hanging out and chilling.
all good, all good. Give it another couple minutes. If he's not in yet, I'll go ahead and run with the plot hook,
All right.
which is a special one today.
I'm gonna step away for
Mhm.
just a second.
All good.
I like out of curiosity walks over to Amber and Sherman to see what they're doing, but incidentally, uh, I like trips with a 5 index on nothing. Ow.
Lilac, would you like to try some of my cider?
Sure. Don't
You just
trust many
got.
of your surface world foods, though. Haven't had a great
Would you like apple
experience.
cider?
Apple.
Apple. What's an apple?
It's a fruit from up here.
Fruit. The children. The children bearing of those unmoving creatures. Blech.
Just give it a try. He gives her like a shot glass full of cider, not the alcohol, because he doesn't know if she's a kid or not.
Alright. Uh, Lilac takes a drink and spit take. Ah, ah, what's wrong with you people? What's wrong with you people? You feel
Maybe it's too bitter.
Let me try.
He gives it to Amber.
It tastes like pretty good cider.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I know what to do. I like to go outside and I like to catch some bugs.
Roll me survival.
We got plus nothing to this. 15.
Yeah, you're able to catch
You're
a couple bugs.
not putting bugs in my cider.
I'm not. I like to use mage hand and I like to grind it up into its a powder or something.
Did you dry the bugs out in some way first?
Can I use yeah, can I use precipitation?
To make some heat and dry them out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because otherwise, instead of grinding them up, you'd be.
I like to ask for. Now I like to ask for a mug, an empty one. I like to pour the powder into the mug and then combine it with the cider.
Bug spiced cider.
Mhm.
I would like to hand it to Lilac and say, "Try this."
No. I'm sorry, but I I can't.
Why?
You can't expect to put something delectable in dirt water and expect it to be edible. Wait, you don't eat dirt water, do you? You people don't eat dirt water now, right?
You're
Please tell me you don't eat.
comparing my cider to dirt water. He actually audibly gets really mad and his fist starts shaking.
No,
Dare
no.
you insult my work?
Well, calm down.
Yeah. His voice
Yeah,
actually
it tastes like.
starts turning high pitched and shrill. Bitch.
Yes, I do compare your work to dirt water.
Oi! She's not from round here. Her tastes are different.
True.
Here,
Fine.
I'll try some, Sherman.
You don't have to crumb like a joke. Oh, if you say so, he gives him the alcohol one. Is Kremlik still not allowed to drink alcohol?
He's had some before.
He's gotta give him the alcohol one.
He gives it a sniff and takes a drink.
This old chick's dying though.
I've missed that taste. Oh, good. That's one thing I don't mind about harvest season. Oh, cider. Takes me back.
Now, don't do too much. You're still a working man.
Eric's
Still on the
sitting
job.
right there. Yes, I am. I'll keep watch on him.
Good. You gotta go back to the CA. He's still just. It's obviously still mad at Lilac, but he gotta act on it again.
All right. Oh yeah, kids, come here.
They grab the two, and they kind of run in, and they're all dirty, and they track mud into the bar.
I cast precipitation to clean them up.
All right.
Now you get ready for the harvest season. You got your costumes ready. I just finished making them.
They look at you quizzically. Harvest season?
Once a year, children from all over the lands go out and to house, and if you're wearing a costume, they give you sweets.
Like gold?
More like candy.
Dragons have sweets.
Wait, have they even eaten candy?
No.
You guys don't know what candy is? Have some chocolate. I give 1 piece to each of them.
They eat of the chocolate, and they enjoy it.
I feel like they would really enjoy it since it's close to humans.
Yeah.
Chocolate's not bad for dragons, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Zolchik wants to like grab like a glass of cider, freeze it with his breath, and just like crunch on it like ice for him.
Ah. Yeah,
Ooh.
you're able to do so. Make a nice little cider frost thing.
Well, what's that? Can you all you surfacelings all do that? Huh? Can you do that? Can you do that? You can do that.
I mean, yeah. I cast a ray of frost in the air.
Not coming from your mouth. It's just boring old mage stuff. Ugh. Ugh.
I mean, yes, I can do that, but not to the extent. I mean, I can shoot electricity. I can shoot lightning out of my mouth, but only like once.
Yeah. Wait, you can shoot lightning out of your mouth?
As
Yeah,
you
but
all are talking, you see a woman dressed with a cape. Her hands glowing almost red. She has a tall hat with a wide brim. Surrounding her, floating, are 2 books. And you see Kramlik look at her, and his face drops.
Uh, hey, is everything okay, Kremlik?
She looks at Kramlik. So, it is you, and this is what you have. Since you locked me away a decade ago. What was
wait,
it, to the day exactly?
oh
Oh no. And you see Kramlik
So-
he very quickly pushes Naziki under the bar. Get down! Everyone! Out! Now!
Zolchik wants to like defensively get in front of Kramlik, like protectively.
I like to pull up my staff of the Magi, getting ready to cast a spell.
Let me just sit and watch on the sidelines. Kind of mildly interested.
I walk outside. The way she came in.
Ooh,
it's like, oh, sup, hello, okay, bye bye.
But you see some people running, and as this human is trying to run out, you see she flicks her hand and he falls to the ground dead.
No.
So, is she an ex of yours, Kremlik?
No! I would never with that. Haven't
Yeah,
even
you're right.
spread my name. Where are the others?
You're right. He's far too elegant for your taste, it seems like.
Sherman, roll me a con save.
Oh, God. I probably should have kept my mouth shut, but it was worth it.
All right, you feel you feel a stone begin to encroach over your body, but you're able to shake it away.
How dare you touch my friend, you Jezebel?
Ooh, Jezebel, what does that mean?
hussy dared to come into our place of business and hurt us?
I'm just here to get even. Anyone else is just fun along the way.
I like fun.
You do?
Yeah.
I'd like to
Can
show
I
you
have
some
fun?
fun. I can.
Yay!
Don't do it. Zoldrick speaks up and he's angry because of the life that a person has taken. It's like there's like frost air going through his nostrils.
Gotcha.
Wait, someone died?
Okay, and do you let? Yeah, that guy in the corner. Lilac, do you let this
God.
woman pat you on the shoulder?
Sure.
Okay. You are suddenly hurled through the 9 hells.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Oh. Well, it was fun while it lasted, guys.
Oh, wait. Counter spell.
It's not a spell. It's
Oh
a
my
spell-like ability.
God.
What you do?
It's she used the feature hurl through hell. It
Oh
is
my
a let's see, I think it's like a warlock. Mateo, just in time.
Oh my!
Lilac is dead.
There's
No,
chaos
she's
happening.
not. She's only gonna take. Let me get out the dice.
She got hurled through like the 10 stages of hell or something.
What? What?
She was just sent to hell.
She'll
By that
only
Yeah.
take 63 psychic damage, okay?
That's fine.
And that's the one time
Oh
I'm
no.
having this person use that feature. Because
I forgot I need to get the internet password so I can get into Roll20. I'm sorry.
it's alright.
I'll be in the chat, but I gotta
So,
get the internet password.
for context, you saw a woman dressed in a cape, red energy glowing from her hands. She had a tall hat with a wide brim. 2 books were floating around her. And she called Cramlick by name, said that it's been 10 years to the day since he sealed her. And then she just patted Lilac. She killed a guy with a flick of her hand, and she patted Lilac on the shoulder, and Lilac just disappeared. And,
At the bar?
yep.
Oh, Kremlik steal?
Zoldrick's pissed.
And after a moment, Lilac, you appear back in the same spot, having been through the 9 hells.
Lilac, are you alright?
Oh.
Immediately starting dashing towards Lilac.
You wanted some fun, right?
What did you do to her?
She got to see new places. I hear Nessus is
Mexico.
lovely this time of year.
That's it.
It kind of was, but
To run over to Lilac and give her one of my berries. Eat
God,
this.
why are people feeding me the bear?
The berry actually
Okay.
helps.
I call it sensu berries.
Okay. No.
Hang
The
on.
last thing I need right now is one of your surface world foods. Okay?
I'm gonna cast a 3rd level cure wounds.
If you do eat it, Lilac, you get 2d4 plus 2 healing. And suppose from Sherman, you get that much healing.
I think that's 19.
19?
Zoldrick's like he's angry, but he knows better than to just attack because he saw like stuff happening that was super strong and he knew he probably couldn't win if he tried to fight. So he just listens.
Kremlik shouts, "Leave here, Scarlet." All right. You've got problems with me. You don't got problems with these folks. We can go somewhere else and we can settle this. You don't have to involve these people. And she looks like she's got her hand on her chin, and she kind of sits down at the table and leans on it, just, So many decisions.
Hey,
She looks at you. Can I help you?
I'm also a fellow mistress of magic.
I care because.
Maybe if you have maybe I can if we are also adventurers, so maybe in exchange for you not, you know, causing more damage, we could do something for you.
Let me think. Doesn't really sound like my thing.
What would you think I want to work for you after what you just did to one of our friends?
She got better, right? She's back. I didn't leave her there.
Zoltrak wants to stand in between Kramlik and Scarlet because he's defensive of Kramlik, and would want to lay his life down for Kramlik.
I'm hiding behind the counter.
Kramlik says, "Zoltrak, it's okay, mate. You don't have to defend me, all right? This is my problem, and I can deal with it.
You don't need to face it alone."
If you all choose to be here, that's your choice. But I'm telling you, you don't have to."
Yeah, we don't, but we will anyway.
Scarlet she moves her hands. "Speaking of alone, where are the others? You know. They were so much fun, too, when they helped you."
Others.
Hobgoblin? I know that Kremlik
That's
didn't have
one
a
of
history.
them. There was a couple more. But that was one of the... I remember him. Oh. I hexed him. That was fun. Well,
So you're the witch that knows about the crystal crap. I can't think of what it's called.
the Arcan Emerald?
The Arkham Emerald?
I don't really care about that. I just wanted to screw with Bob Noblin. And as she yawns, you see... Pull out my measure tool. A fireball erupt this side of the bar. And all these people are dead.
I yell to my kids to get out the back.
Oh,
The tables are and floor are all charred. There are charred corpses where the people were. You see Crutil and Zuf. They are running for their lives.
I would like to load up and say, "Miss, this is a pressurized. This is a pressurized weapon, which each round dealing the same result as 5 fireballs to back your head. I'm quite literally packing heat."
Roll deception.
14.
She does not believe you.
I like to shoot at the pointed. Oh wait, this entire wood bar I would destroy.
Charred to death.
Also, aren't you using the thunder gun, which does lightning?
Oh, I sometimes switch out the beads with other ones.
Ah.
Going to cold for cold damage, fireball for fire damage, lightning bolt for lightning, obviously. But lightning is easy to use.
Do any of us have Bob Noblin's spell?
There is no longer one in the bar. There is only one in the market.
Alright, where's the market?
It is just a little ways away from the bar.
Hey, lady. I can get Bob Nobbling here for you if you want, but you have to let me leave first.
I suppose you could do that. I wouldn't mind having more of the jerks who locked me in the equivalent of a dumpster for a decade.
I'm just gonna immediately rush to my mark link, Bob Nobbling's mark stall and ring the bell, explain kind of what's up.
Is everyone going to the market, or is it just you, Sherman?
Anyone that wants to can come with.
I'm coming.
All right. Zoltrick, are you going to the market?
What market are we talking about?
There is a market right by the bar now. It was a new renovation, and it just got completed last session. So.
Why are we going?
They want to ring Bob Noblin's bell because this witch knows her.
Yeah, I'll go with
Or
them.
knows him. Sorry, my bad. All right. Vezrin, are you going to the market as well?
No, I'd like to stay here and keep an eye on Scarlet.
That's probably a good idea. She just kind of like does the little annoying, like kind of mean girls wave at you.
I just stare.
I
Blank
will
face.
stay.
Just stare.
Fair.
Can you do me a favor?
Who?
You, Vezrin, can you do me a favor?
Maybe. What's up?
If she tries something, as soon as I walk through the door, I need you to shoot me with the gun I gave you. I'm
sorry, out of character here. What gun?
I don't remember you giving Vezrin a gun, Amber.
Yeah, I don't have a gun.
Yeah.
I thought I did give you that.
I don't remember it happening. You can give her one now if you'd like, but
I passed her one of my thunder guns and I load that with lightning bullets. Well, lightning beads. As soon as I walk through the door, if she tries anything, I need you to shoot me.
How would she shoot you if you're already out the door?
When I walk in and as soon as I walk,
do you mean like when you come back?
Yeah, if she tries anything, shoot me.
Okay. All right. Sure.
That would be my reaction.
Lilac will stay and mourn over the charred bodies. Because to be burned to death to her, in her eyes, these are good people. It is horrible. And while you all are gone, she will just do some rituals to try to ensure safe passage, to their essence. Or just try to salvage some of their essence.
All right. Amber. Sherman, and I think Soul Trick are all going to drag you all over there. And you all are, let me focus ping you, over there, walking from the bar. And if you remember properly, Bob Noblin's, that's a circle, my bad. It's a big fireball. Bob Noblin's is over this way.
I had to use my bike to get over there.
Excessive, but you make it over. Soul Trick, are you also going there?
To where Bob Noblin is?
There is a little stand that has both a bell and a business card on it.
Yeah, I'll go.
All right. You all make it to the stand, seemingly empty aside from the bell and the business card. What do you do?
I like to pick up the business card and the bell at the same time and just wave them around, trying to activate them.
Ah, looks like Andy's return. Andy's back.
Sorry about that.
Oh, cool, Demon. My bad. All good. Are you just waving them around, or are you doing the instructions that are on both of them?
Oh yeah, I like to do the instructions.
All right, so you rub the card and ring the bell, and you see, popping in just kind of normally, no flair, is of course everyone's favorite Bob Noblin, and then you see in a puff of red, purple, and green smoke is Chopper. Bob Noblin, professional hobgoblin. What can I do for you?
Scarlet awake.
Chopper doesn't even finish his introduction. He's just.
I'm sorry.
No, it's good. It's good. I like that. He's Oh my goodness. Scarlet is free?
Eating
Yeah.
Kremlik's bar, and she did something to Lilac. I'm still not sure what, but she seemed kind of traumatized. I think.
See, Bob Noblin looks at Chopper, and Chopper just kind of looks at him, and Chopper pulls his collar. Well, this sounds like a very interesting set of occurrences, yes? It would be a shame. No, old friend. We're part of this, both of us. I hate it. I was hoping you wouldn't say that. Why can't they handle it? You all are smart adventurers, yes?
She incinerated 5 people in one attack.
So can a lot of powerful wizards. Ever heard of the spell Fireball?
No, you don't understand. She didn't even cast the spell. She just snapped her fingers and they were gone. She sent Lilac, I'm pretty sure, to a different dimension. And she just killed one guy by looking at him. Didn't even say a word. Just looked at the guy and dropped dead.
That's not good. It appears she's regained some of her power. Well, that's no good. We can tell you that. So what exactly would you like us to do?
I mean, I know they say looks kill, but I know to this extent.
Didn't you and Kremlik and someone else kill her before? Can you not do the same thing again?
That depends if the dumpster's broken or not. Which, if she's free, it is.
A dumpster?
Well, that's what we sealed her in. Yes, it was a magical dumpster of sorts. Perfect for sealing witches.
Yeah, no wonder she's mad. So is there nothing you can do?
You could try to kill
Nothing.
her? Preferably before she kills anyone else.
Well, do you have any? Well, you guys are both magical salesmen. Do you guys have something that will help us? Like, I don't know, magical bullets?
What's a bullet?
My mistake. I don't know, like an anti-witch blade.
You see Chopper and Bob Nolan kind of huddle together, and they start whispering to each other. I could. Yes, but that's not a good idea. No, but what if we do this? Got it. And they break apart. Well, we've come to a solution. Yes. And see, they both reach into. Well, Bob Noblin reaches into a bag and see Chopper snap his fingers. Grimbo! Bring it! And Bob Noblin takes out an amulet, and Chopper is given a dagger by his Yugoloth Grimbo. And you see Bob Nolan just kind of shatters the amulet over the dagger, and Chopper moves it around, the dagger in the dust. This will work one time only, but it should about halve. No, not half. Better than half. It should about third her strength. Yes.
All right.
But it'll only work the one time before it, goes kablooey.
If this doesn't work, I'm giving her your bells.
I do not use a bell. I am not some idiot like him.
Oh.
I use a business card. I am formal.
I'm giving her your bell and your business card.
Well, you won't be able to do that since she's probably going to kill you if you try to stab her. And fail. Bye-bye. And you see Chopper disappear in a poof of smoke. I wish you all luck. And, make sure Cramlock stays safe. And Bob Noblin also disappears, notably without a puff of smoke.
Someone just gotta take the business card just in case something goes wrong.
Alright, do you guys have the dagger?
Yeah.
As it shines with a shimmering gold light, do you return to the pub?
Yeah. All right, guys, we need a plan. Who should take the dagger?
Not me. I'm not great at fighting, and so I'm a better sport.
All right. Zoltrick?
I can probably get close to her.
All right, I want to cast some buffs on you. Hold still. Now, should I do protection from good and evil, globe of invulnerability? Oh, wait a minute. I think I have an idea. I think I actually have a plan. What if I cast... quick question, Sherman, what are your spells that can hold a person?
I don't really have anything that can hold person. I've got enlarge and reduce, dispel magic.
Alright, what if you cast the spell magic and I cast web? Like I hold her in place, and if she ever tries to do something, you cast a spell on her.
Hi guys. What are we talking about? What we talking about?
Plan.
Plan? What plan?
We're going to try holding her in place and then attacking.
I can do that.
You can hold her in place.
Yeah.
All right, sure.
And Zolchuk has blindness and deafness too, as well as whole person. If needed.
Lilac, did you go out and talk to them, or did you stay inside and try to talk to them?
I stayed inside.
So you said everything you said right next to her.
Oh. That's fine. Hey lady, I'm supposed to trap you and grab you in place. Can I try?
Before this all goes where it's going, Mateo's been trying to get a read on, I guess, what what I mean, she might be capable of, or what kind of magic she might be using based on what she had done previously. Could I make like some sort of Arcana check to just sort of try to take in anything I can learn about her?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Just trying to get some feel for. Oh, sweet.
Yeah. She is a very powerful witch, just based on what you can tell. It looks like she is good enough at magic that she has shelved the need for performing components of a spell. Like, she doesn't have to say the verbal or do the somatics or have the material components of any kind. She can just cast a spell.
Okay. Okay.
And because of that, she's become very powerful, and she's very healthy due to her magic.
Okay.
And currently, she is spinning around this dwarf in the air, laughing. And Kram is frozen in place and can only really talk as he scowls at her.
Am I sensing anything fiery in nature from her, like anything of that sort of energy? Does it seem like she's giving off an affinity for it?
She has the capability to do it, but it is not like a specialty of hers.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah, at this point, we're sort of gearing up here. I've seen enough people die. I imagine I can see what happened with Lilac and what's going on now. So I'm sort of preparing myself. I'm just gonna begin holding concentration on telekinesis. Um, and what shall I hold? I guess mag. I'll start just focus my telekinesis on the magma knife, and I'm basically waiting to see where this is going with our friends here. That's all.
Gotcha. She looks at you, Lilac, and she says, "What was that?"
Well, I'm supposed to hold you in place.
Whatever for?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Nope.
That's unfortunate. See, I can't let you do anything if you don't know what you're really supposed to be doing.
Great point. But I try to grab her.
Okay, roll me athletics.
Okay.
When I see her
Oh.
pounce and I grab Kremlik with telekinesis, and move him like out of the room.
Absolutely. Roll me
Also,
your
I'm
spellcasting stat real quick, and then
Wait, what about his wife?
she's under the bar
I
and does
mean,
not seem to be a target.
my bad. So roll spellcasting stat. So it
Like a
would be
wisdom
wisdom.
save. Yeah, a wisdom
Okay,
save.
wisdom save. Okay.
Because you're just challenging
also
her ability. Go ahead, Cool Demon, my bad.
I'm gonna use my Flash of Genius feature for to give her a +3.
Nice, 23.
Dirty
I think
20.
I wouldn't.
Yeah. You're able to grab Kramlik, and are you just moving him to like the kitchen or outside?
Yeah, hopefully I can get him to just out here with Crucial and Zufar, and I'm hoping that he regains his, ability to move. I think Kremlik we'll get everyone else out of here. You got to move. Get to the gold room. She shouldn't be able to get in there if the warding's up.
Yeah. Clever. Kramlik shouts, "Thank you!" And you can hear him say, "Come on, kids, let's go, let's go."
I immediately start to try to move Eric and Naziki if and when I am able. As soon as that's my next priority is like telekinesing them out. And oh, you know what? Actually, no. My next at any the next opportunity, I'm just going to run by them. I'm faster, I guess, than my telekinesis, so I could probably grab both of them with this belt I've got.
All
So I
right.
just grab them and blitz out the door and run back. I probably got the movement. It's 90 feet,
Yeah, you've
so
got
I'm
the
sure I could get to them and get back if I use a bonus action dash.
absolutely
So I use my action to telekinesis them out, and then I bonus action dash
dash.
and grab these guys, have them grab onto me.
Yeah, you would absolutely. Yeah, and I guess you can do that right now. Do you just want me to move him outside for you?
Yeah, and I just tell them to follow Kremlik to the gold room. Close
They
the door behind you.
Yeah, they start moving. You can hear the sound of running, and Lilac, you're able to grab Scarlet, and you're holding her in place. And she says, "Would you let go of me, you insignificant little pest?"
And she says that I bite into her because extra attack, go extra attack.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
So hold on, it's been a little bit.
It's all good.
Um, sorry about that sound. Wait,
While
does
this
anyone
is
hear that?
I can hear the robotic overtones. While this is happening, because Vezrin had to go, she needed sleep, which I perfectly respect. I understand the feeling. Vezrin, the character, is gonna help out the two remaining living people in the tavern, and she's gonna help them just get out of there. She's a good person, a good hero, and she's telling them where to go.
Hey, Goji, can I do the Captain America thing?
Real quick, Lilac, that does hit.
And you make me 2 strength saves.
I can. A 15 and a 4.
15 and a 4.
Yeah.
Let me just check my stuff. Those both don't succeed. So now, this lady, Piper, I mean not Piper, is now restrained and prone
Wow.
as webs wrap around us as I grapple her.
All right. And Amber, what are you trying to do?
My attack.
What are the chances of me hitting Lilac with my motorcycle?
higher now than they were before.
All right.
Ooh! 12 piercing and 12 poison.
Gotcha.
I like to ride over to my bike, and I like to just ride it into the witch.
She is restrained and prone, so she can't really dodge. Lilac,
Mhm.
are you restrained and prone, or are you free to go?
I'm free, but I think, like, logically, I'd have to ungrapple her, which I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do.
Yeah.
So I'll just take the
Oh.
blunt. I'll just take the hit.
Roll me 6d6 bludgeoning.
Me?
Yes, you.
All right, 66.
Yep.
Oh, wait, that's an 8. $19.
Do I still have that like dagger like that was good to like stab Scarlet with?
Yes, as Amber, you whack the bike into her, and the bike falls over because it's a motorcycle, and hitting almost anything will cause it to fall over. And Zoltric, you do still have that dagger as Lilac and Scarlet are pushed back. And real quick, yeah, Zoltric, you go ahead and do what you're going to do. Then we're going to go to Sherman, and then we'll be back around to Scarlet.
I want to try to stab Scarlet with the dagger. What dice do I roll?
It would be a d20 plus either your strength or your dexterity, which you can choose whichever one. You're probably better with dex, and you have advantage because she's restrained.
My d20 was a 19.
What's your dex modifier?
I'm better with strength than dex,
so yeah,
actually.
then you can use your strength. What's your strength modifier?
+3.
And you have proficiency, so that's another 3, so that's a total of 25. That hits. And you see the dagger begin to glow, and Scarlet's body begin to flash this orange and yellowish light, and she screams, which I'm not going to do because I do care about headphone users most of the time.
Most of the time?
Yes, most of the time. As the dagger kind of explodes outward. Lilac, dex save with disadvantage. Zoltric, dex save standard.
Hold all your horses, please. Oh, Dex.
My dex
save.
save was a 17, by the way.
Zoltric, you dive under a table as the explosion of energy cascades out. And Lilac, what's your dex save?
That's a -1. I think.
A -1 dex
No, that's
save?
a 0.
Okay, a 0 dex save.
Lucky.
Yeah. That's
Okay, you have lucky. If you don't want to have a 0, you could reroll. And you just get a... I
mean,
think
like-
we ruled it as just a flat reroll before. Am I right?
Yeah.
a flat. That's actually a bonus for me. Hold on. Thank you.
So it's not disadvantage, it's just standard. Just reroll your dex save.
Gotcha.
What's the total?
That's 2. But I think yeah.
Okay. You take...
It's fine. It's fine.
It's not too much damage. It's only like
Yeah.
2d10 of explosion damage.
Oh, 2D.
And it just
That's
affects
fine.
you. You take that massive amount of damage. I'm not sure if you're still standing after that.
Oh my god! I think I might be dead.
Oh man, instant death rules. You've gone to your max HP beyond 0.
No, skip the death if you're dead.
Yeah. As you and Scarlet are thrown down, and she says, "What did you do?"
I don't know.
Sherman, what are you doing?
Alright, I'm gonna take out like a vial. I'm gonna get full of green liquid, shake it up, and when he opens the cork, and a green arrow like pops out and goes straight towards Scarlet.
You have advantage because she is restrained.
Okay, should get so like that's another what's it again +7. Oh.
So,
10.
I'm sorry, you miss.
Yeah, I rolled a 3 and then a 2.
The dice, man. Sometimes the dice are just vile creatures.
I think it was neutral anyway, because she's prone and restrained.
Oh yeah, and it's because prone, range attack, it's disadvantage. Restrained, any attack, it's advantage. So, yeah.
Yep.
So still the 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. I tried.
It's Scarlet now, and Lilac, charisma save.
Charisma save. Okay. What for? Do I have to?
I'm sorry, you do.
Oh,
No. That doesn't meet her spell save DC. You're banished.
Indomitable. Indomitable.
Okay.
Indomitable. Please, come on. No.
You are banished.
Oh well.
So you're not hurt.
Banished.
But she does cast banishment on you. So you're gone for just a minute. And
God damn it.
the Underdark, I do not count as a different plane, so you won't be stuck there. You're just banished to a harmless little plane. You'll come back.
hey,
I wish I
you
could
get
use
to go
bigger.
home for a minute.
Could I argue that I could use Hill Giant bigger of Hill Giant? Because I'm technically getting moved. I'm not technically getting moved though. I'm getting displaced.
Yeah.
Never mind.
She stands up and brushes her off.
Hey, hey! Oh, no, she's still webbed down. I don't have a range or anything for my
Okay, then what
fire
does she have
giant
to
thing.
make?
It has to make a strength save. Yeah, strength save.
What's the DC of? Okay, then she's
DC?
still webbed down. She's still webbed down. I doubt.
17.
Yeah, a 5 didn't do it.
Yeah.
So that ends her turn. Let me pull up a trouble real quick, and you guys can all just roll initiative.
Okay.
All of us?
Yeah.
At least we got Kremlik and Co out of here.
Yeah.
Alright, so that'll be a
Like
27.
If things start going really bad, I'll just hand her Chopper.
Jeez, you guys have a problem with Chopper or something?
I mean, it did turn out the book was better than we thought, and maybe one day one of us will be able to pull that sword out of that stone.
Is she really worth our lives, though?
Well, I'm not going to betray Bob Noblin, and if I'm going to be honest, she was on the list anyway. This
I'm
day
not.
was always.
True.
I'm not. I'm not betraying Bob.
Okay, is that everyone? Oh, Zoltric, what did you get?
I got an 8.
All right, in with an 8. Amber. What are you doing?
All right. After watching my friend get injured, I activate my transformation.
Vocally dokily.
And how far? You said I have a range about 40, 30 feet of my wings.
30 feet for your wings.
As soon as I finish my transformation, I would like to just dive towards the witch and do a Godzilla.
Are you? Which Godzilla are you? Just hitting her with your breath, or are you giving her the kiss of death?
The second one.
Ah. Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage.
And how much damage is that?
I think it's like 3d10 right now. It's whatever the Dragonborn have from Fizzbond's Treasury of Dragons. At this level. Which I will just double it. Since you're...
30, then?
Yep. As you shock her, and that is your action. Yes, that's an action.
I would now like to use a bonus action to hit him with a lightning bolt.
Alright, I forget, restrained doesn't mean that they just can't make dex save, or is it disadvantage?
I actually have it in my notes here, I think. Disadvantage.
Yep, alright. So, what's your spell save DC there, Amber? Thank the Lord for disadvantage is all I'm going to say. Because she got a 7, and her other roll was a natural 20. So yeah, go ahead and roll your lightning bolt. She has magical resistance.
36.
I forgot she has magical resistance. I need to just do a flat roll to see what she gets instead. Ooh. That does succeed. So halved of 40 is just 20?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Because I forgot to say, she has magical resistance, which means she has advantage against spells and magical effects. So
Does she also have resistance to the damage?
No, she does not have resistance to the damage. It's just when she makes a saving throw against a spell, she gets advantage.
I can't wait till 11 on a similar feature.
Yeah, nice. And it's only coming in now because I remembered it. We're not going to worry about anything Lilac might have done that might have been a magical effect. Does that end your turn, Amber?
After I finish my attack, I like to move back about 15 feet.
All right.
Back to
Mateo, you're up.
Okay. Let's see if my global damage modifiers are gonna work today. First, I will run over, I guess, to this injured character. Where the Oh, Lilac got banished, that's right. So seeing them banish Lilac underneath these webs, I'm gonna step over them in the air, but I'm just gonna put myself right here just to, you know, and I'm going to I'm gonna use radiant energy on my fist, and I'm just gonna probe them out a bit. So I'm gonna make 4 attacks uh, with my fist to just see how she reacts to the radiant energy. Do. My Johns are on. Cool. I should have advantage, right? Because of the whole situation here.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah. So I rained down a hail of magical punches.
All right. Hit. 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 And hit.
So let me see if it's adding these, and then I'll tell you if it's.
I did not see any of the 2d6 added on, which is really annoying.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll roll that. I'm sorry.
They all hit, so you can just roll the 8d6 total.
Maybe I'll just reset the character sheet. 6, 8, and then it's 10, 20, 30, 40. Um, it's 40 extra damage on me because I'm
Gotcha.
concentrating on it.
14
And I look to see how she's looking after I put my back into this, right? It's important to
Yeah.
know that like when I do this, right, and you guys see Mateo run over top of this lady. His fist starts shining gold, you know what I mean? And he essentially glows with like runes, and all the runes on his body light up. And I just, you know what I mean, hit her as fast as I can, uh, 4 times in a 6 seconds, right?
Yeah.
And like basically just try to smash her into the ground. And I'm essentially just gonna step up in the air some more away from her and see, you know what I mean? I'm trying to see how she feels after being smacked 4 times. And that's the end of my turn.
Obviously, the damage does a lot. And when she gets hit with the radiant, you see her wince a bit, and it looks like it is twice as effective, at least this time.
And that's the end of my turn.
Sherman, you're up.
All right. I got my thinking.
Could you repeat that, please?
Mouth's acid arrow.
All right, go ahead and you have it's standard actually because she's prone, and it's a ranged attack. But I believe in
I
you,
keep forgetting its
Sherman.
advantage.
I think it's standard because prone gives you disadvantage on ranged attacks, but restrained gives you advantage on all attacks, so it kind of works out to be standard. I believe in you, Sherman, though. I think you can hit this time.
Sherman, you could do
Execute Order 66.
it.
Apparently, that was too much to ask of Sherman.
Yeah, right. He was done with you after that, dude. How dare you?
Yeah. Let me check real quick. Oh, he's typing. Oh. And he's also disappeared from the Roll20. So for now, we are going to skip his turn. Or you know what I can do? In honor of Sherman, I will roll his acid arrow. It's what he would have wanted. Apparently it is what he would have wanted. That just hits. I don't know if he would have upcast her.
Oh, but I wonder how he would have flavored it.
The world may never know. She takes the 11 damage. It is now her turn. Let's see. You did the most damage, Mateo.
I draw her attention.
Let me pull up the spell.
The best way I know how. by punching her in the face.
It's PHP. Could you make me a Constitution save?
I could, wish I wouldn't, but I could do that if you asked me to.
Thank you.
Not exactly my strong suit, but not my weakest. Oh, I will turn the advantage off, but luckily that was my first
Yeah,
one.
luckily that was the straight. You take half. I think I just looked at the spell. Let me look at it again. It's either. Pretty sure it's half. You're back. All good. You did hit. If you want to take, you can take my damage that I rolled in honor of you. Because I believe.
Alright, so sorry. I just have a like really bad connectivity for a sec, but I should be okay now.
All right. Half as much on a successful one. So yeah, you do. You take half of that. So you take 30.
What kind of damage?
Necrotic.
Damn, necrotic is one of the very few kinds of damage, Goji.
Finger of Death is a pretty good spell.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm really. Let me. No, because I don't have the deflect energy yet. Okay, right.
Mm.
And necrotic is a non-absorb element. No. I mean, this is one of those ones that you just gotta eat. Okay.
You gotta take the 33, unfortunately.
33. Okay. Yeah, I mean, hey, we all put up our defenses here, but sometimes you're just gonna get smacked.
Sherman, you can
Oh, and
roll your.
evasion.
Sorry, what was up?
Evasion only works on dex saves, right? Am I?
Yeah, evasion is a dex save thing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sorry.
All good. Sherman, if you want to roll your damage, we'll just take whichever one's higher.
Alright.
We'll take the 11. I already entered it in, so I'm not gonna go back and change it.
Alright.
Oh, does she have to concentrate on this banishment thing?
Yes, she does. She fails her concentration check, which means that Lilac is back. Ta-da! Lilac poofs back in from the harmless plane she was banished to. Zoltric, it is your turn. Scarlet is currently restrained and prone on the ground. What are you?
Is she like is she resistant to anything or like immune to anything?
Not as far as you know.
I yell to Zoltric. I'm like, Zoltric, get in there. She seems to be weak to radiant energy.
I don't think I have radiant energy though. Wait, what about? I think I used the dagger and it was like a one-time use, right?
The dagger that was really good against her? Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
Um. I'm going to let's see what I can do.
You don't have any spells that deal radiant?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Oh. Well, I'm sure a booming blade knife attack will still knife her up real good. Like radiant is just. It seemed like it was
I
really
do.
effective.
I have a radiant cantrip.
Oh, that might be a good idea.
It's Starry Wisp.
Oh, sweet.
Shall I cast it?
Go right ahead.
I mean, if you want, but
What does it do? Is it just like a roll to hit and then damage? I haven't looked at Starry Wisp in a while.
It's like a hit / DC, and then there's like an effect.
Ah, gotcha.
I got a 23 for the hit.
That hits.
Nice.
And then the effect is a 6.
Just like a 6?
Yeah,
Like a d6 or 6 damage?
6 damage.
Gotcha.
Are you sure you're rolling it to the right level? Because we're past the level where the cantrips would have scaled up,
Yeah.
so you might be missing it.
Fails your con save. It's probably at 3d6 now. But it's possible that it was rolled and it rolled to a 6 because Zoltric has a D&D Beyond sheet, so it might have just rolled a 6.
Oh, okay.
Which,
Yeah.
see, she winces and it looks twice as effective.
And I think for my bonus action, I'm gonna do something I didn't do before. I'm gonna do Bardic Inspiration on Mateo.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Lilac, it is your turn.
So I wanted to ask, did the Scarlet here make their save?
The strength save?
Eh.
No. No.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's all the same. I'd like to this time roll. I use my into spider, and well, I'll grapple him again. I down grapple.
She has disadvantage on strength. Yeah, I doubt she beats your strength roll because if you roll a nat 1, you get the same amount as her. Yeah, she doesn't beat that.
oh wait, with vampiric bite, that's an extra like 12. Oops, probably should have used that on the attack roll. Oh well. Well, time for the attack roll.
That hits.
Hmm?
Although you do have advantage.
I do have double advantage, yeah.
So roll 3 dice, give me the highest. At this point, pretty much just seeing if you get a nat 20. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. Nope.
You did not. So go ahead and roll your damage.
I am. Just give me a moment to. $16.
Alright.
Piercing. And I will heal 16 as well. That will be the end of my turn.
Legendary action.
Oh shit.
Scarlet uses her legendary action. And she uses an ability she has, so I'm going to need everyone to make wisdom saves.
Oh shit.
Oh god, wisdom save. Oh no.
Mm.
I got a 12.
I'm fucked.
Is it a spell?
No. It's an ability.
Alright, well, I'm going to use Lucky to re-roll that.
Okay.
Which one?
Oh, Mateo, by the way, you can roll like another. Like, I'm not. Wait, I'll see what it is.
Mateo got a 23. Mateo's sitting nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say if Mateo like didn't get something good, Mateo could probably roll another D8 with my Bardic Inspiration.
Ooh.
I got that one.
Yeah.
We're kind of cooked.
Okay.
We are.
Everyone who got below a 20,
Mm.
the room goes dark in your eyes. And you
Mhm.
begin to see creeping out from the shadows around you that which you fear most.
The clones.
They're everywhere. They are slowly making their way towards you. You don't feel like you're in the bar anymore. You feel like you are surrounded by your deepest, darkest fears.
Is it like nightmares?
Essentially. Sherman,
I'm-
you check.
Oh, yep.
22 psychic. As you feel what you fear begin ripping into you and trying to tear you limb from limb. All of you are blinded, deafened, and have the frightened condition.
Think of what Showing Spirit would be. I wish I had an answer for this.
It's all
I
right.
didn't think for.
And the only one who isn't is Mateo, because he rolled a 23. Amber, it is your turn.
I got a question.
Ask away.
Yeah. What would Amber fear since she's in her dragon state?
Well, that's for you to decide. Unless you want me to assign you a fear. Which, I mean, I can give you a nightmarish vision if you'd like.
All depends on if you will allow me to try to if you will allow me to try and convince you of another way.
Another way of what?
As in, can I try and the word try and convince you that I'm immune to being frightened?
No. That is not in your stats. You are not immune to the frightened condition.
All right.
Let me check again. I'm pretty sure you're not. Check the monster manual here. Yeah, you are not immune to the frightened condition.
All right. So, you tell me what I fear most.
You see the corpses of Krutil and Zufar being dragged along the ground by a masked man with the sigil of dragon hunters. And he is carving them up and then using their bones to, kind of attack you. And you see he's killing more dragons. How does that sound? Does that sound like at least like something Amber would not enjoy?
My cousins. No.
That's
You know,
an idea
And
or fear for something.
he's just kind of laughing. I see trees of green,
where are
red
they?
roses too. The real ones?
No, the dragon hunter.
Um, as you look around, it seems like he is always where you look.
I'm an artificer, so would I be smart enough to notice that?
Go ahead and roll me an intelligence save.
All right, give me a second.
Also, something that unexpected that happens with Zoltric is that like he starts to like tear up, It's gonna be a secret what he's seeing because it's related to his past, but he's like tearing up and he's gonna cry.
All good.
Is this technically a spell?
It is a spell-like ability.
So can I re-roll it? I have advantage against it.
I asked for an intelligence save, so you can just re-roll that one for flat out. Because it's you figuring out this doesn't seem right, and then I'd let you make a wisdom save with advantage. You don't figure that out, but you can still attack. You can still, you're just blinded and deafened, and have the frightened condition, so you really wouldn't know. You'd roll me a d20 and see if you luck out and happen to hit something you want to hit.
All right. I cast Call Lightning.
You don't really have room in the pub here for that.
You sure? All right, then I just throw my staff of power at where I'm pretty sure.
I can link the spell real quick because it's something interesting about Call Lightning. It needs space for the cloud to exist, which I think is a 60-foot tall cylinder. Yeah, well, 10-foot tall cylinder. You have enough room. So you could do Call Lightning.
Don't you have to be able to see the point at which you're summoning them?
Oh,
Isn't
I
she
think
blinded?
you're right. She's blind and deafened because all she really sees and hears is her nightmares. That's a fair point. But yeah, if you just want to throw your staff of power instead, roll me luck, a d20.
Seven.
Dang. Well, you don't hear it land, but Mateo, unfortunately, the poor Mateo, as you just see all your friends just start freaking out. You see Amber tosses her staff of power, and it just kind of whacks off of a couple bar stools.
Actually, I was planning on breaking it.
Are you sure you want to continue with that plan?
If I break it, it will unleash a ton of magical energy.
Which is why I'm asking if you're sure.
Maybe not, since it's right next to Mateo.
Yeah. Does that end your turn?
I guess so, since I really can't do anything.
Mateo, it is your turn. You hear Sherman yell. You see Zoltric is crying. You saw Amber just freaking throw her staff.
Yeah, at this point, I'm going all in. I'm going to.
Oh, and you hear her laughing. Of course, you hear Scarlet laughing.
Man, I'm trying to figure out what to. Okay, so I'm going to use my action to spin the knife that I have with telekinesis. But while it's small, I'm not going to make it big, so it's just the size of a knife right now. And I like bring it in from underneath her so I don't mess up the webs. I like send it into the ground a little bit, and then I bring the buzzsaw up underneath her so that she's still not. I'm not fucking up the webs on top of her. I don't want to break that restraint. So I do mess up the floor some, but we'll pay to get that fixed.
Yeah.
So she'll make a dex save. DC 18.
She fails.
And here's the damage chart, I think.
All right.
And then And then so I basically like pincer her with the buzzsaw. I like use the buzzsaw to like push her up kind of, and then I just punch her back down into the ground.
All right.
And so here's my
You miss. You hit.
um and so I will drop some key points to see if I can make that jump stick there. It's 2 for everyone, so 16, 17. So I'll do 2 for 19. See if
Miss.
that hits. Oh, right. Well, I think I can't put more into it after you tell me whether it hits or misses. Dang. So I try to direct myself back over with some energy, but she still manages to evade one of those blows. That is 2d6 and +2.
Mateo, you also still have my bardic inspiration that you could use.
Oh, Mateo does, and I used the bardic inspiration to drop a d8 first.
All right. You
So
hit.
+5, so 19 plus 24. Yeah, yeah. And so basically, all right, you guys see me glow, and the
They
energy
don't
is
see
like kind of
anything.
pulling. Oh, well, yeah. Well, you would if you weren't blind. You
Yeah.
would see that, like, I try to pull my fist towards her face with some magic, but it seems like it's about to miss. And then, you know what I mean? The sound of Zoltric's music fucking reverberates out around me, and I basically just land a clean blow right into her face. So that's 4d6. I'll roll another 2. Sweet. And +20.
Oh. Do you want to kill her?
Um,
I am asking
I
for a
heard she
reason
told
because you would kill her.
she would she seemed like she kind of knows about the Ark and Emerald. Um
You
but no,
can
like when
choose
she
to
first came in
non-lethal
here,
her.
I mean, but when she came in here, she like just started killing people. What was the introduction? I'm sorry,
It's
I
all good.
like
You guys were hanging out for a little bit, and then she came in. Kramlik's face dropped, and then he pushed Niziki under the bar. He told everyone to run. One guy got killed with a flick of her hand. And she seems like she wasn't a big fan of Kramlik. She said that he sealed her in the equivalent of a dumpster for a decade on to the day.
okay. But this wasn't the person that we were. I first second thought that this was like the expert about the Ark and Emerald that we were looking for. Like I thought it was also this witch person,
Oh no,
but it's not, right?
she
Oh,
just
okay, no, I
mentioned
totally
that
get
she
it.
put a hex on Bob Noblin.
Yeah, I totally smashed my fist through her face. Like, so you guys see, like, or you would have seen again, musical interlude happen, bam, and then my fist just crushes her skull. Um, and I look back up and I try not to look super menacing, and I'm like, "Hey, you guys all right? I think I just killed her.
You guys don't
I'm gonna
hear a
burn the
thing.
body just to make sure." Ooh, I don't think
Like I said,
I.
there was a reason I asked if you wanted to kill her.
Oh
Does that end your turn?
No, I will then use my I'm gonna run out of here and go to the gold room to get Eric because he could potentially unhex or curse our team here.
Gotcha.
And that's gonna be the end of my thing because
Yeah.
yeah, I would have bladed her up with my action, boom, and bladed her with my bonus action. So I'm just going to use my movement speed. Um, so I get 90 feet out,
Mm-hmm.
which is I think enough to get to the gold room. It shouldn't be very far away.
Sure. It's like it's within 80 feet. We'll say that. So
But
you
you
could
know,
just get to the gold room this turn.
right, right. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's the end of my.
Sherman, you see your
no.
fears. You can describe them if you'd like.
Pretty much. So he was kind of like a doctor for like guild experience, like from people at the guild experimenting on, and he couldn't save everyone, and pretty much he's scared, like of the guilt that brought when he couldn't save people, and his fear is like them coming back, and yeah.
It feels like you see these dead people, these corpses, walking towards you, constantly shouting, "It's your fault! It's your fault! It's your fault!" One of them's even like moving its jaw. "It's your fault!" And they are just trying to rip you limb from limb.
Can I try an intelligence or concept to figure out this isn't real?
Absolutely. Intelligence save or Arcana, up to you.
Shit. I assume that fails because it's less than 20.
It does. I'm sorry. But it is the end of your turn, so you can make a wisdom save.
Oh, I doubt I can cast Dispel Magic right now.
If you if you think it's something Sherman would do, then yes, you can.
If he wouldn't right now because he yeah.
Dang it! All right.
Yeah. How much damage? Ooh.
I just had damage for the first one. For now, it still feels like your limbs are being pulled at by these things.
So it's still the same amount of damage?
Oh no, no more damage.
Oh, okay.
Right
No more
now
damage.
especially since she's dead now. So it's still just the lingering of her curse. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Zoltric.
Damn.
You are feel free if you want to. You can make an Arcana or check or an Intelligence save. And at the end of
Did
your
we?
turn,
How much damage did we take like originally from her?
Sherman was the only one who took damage because he rolled a nat 1. It was mainly just pretty much taking you guys out of the fight.
I'll roll Arcana.
All right. Your roll to beat is 20, and then if you succeed, you have advantage on the Wisdom save.
I failed, but so Soltric's gonna be Soltric's like tears are running down his face. It's like something you've never seen on his face before because he never cries. He keeps a tough expression, and it isn't normal because you never knew what his past was. He's like, no, this can't be happening. I thought it went past.
Go ahead and roll me a Wisdom save, since it's the end of your turn.
It is a 6.
Wow. You still see your fears everywhere. And that ends your turn. Lilac. You see your fears all around you.
I see that I'm in my kingdom. I'm filled with fire all around. I'm not even gonna make a check to see if I can discern this because I've been transported all the time with this by this woman. So I'm believing this fully that I got transported back home and my kingdom burns down. And as she screams, no.
Fair. It is the end of your at the end of your turn. In case you have anything else you'd like to do, you can make a Wisdom save. DC is 20.
But honestly, I think she just fails. This is believable to her.
All good. All good. Amber, it is your turn. You can take any actions you could take normally. You can make an Arcana check or an Intelligence save to try to discern again if this is just a hallucination of this dragon hunter carving up your cousins, nephews, children, however you'd like to see them. And at the end of your turn, you can make a Wisdom save always.
All right. Yeah, can you just give me a second? I just got the 2024 rules characters.
All good.
Arcana. Yeah, that's 23.
you begin seeing he's everywhere. That's not really possible. That this has to be some sort of hallucination or illusion or something of some kind. You have advantage on your wisdom save, should you choose to take it, which I personally would.
12 and a 4.
Oh no!
Wait, I think I saw one more luck point.
Go ahead and use it. I did only count 2 so far, so
17.
you're 3 off.
God damn it!
I understand the feeling. I've had moments like that. Do you have anything else you'd like to try to do on your turn? You know it's not real, but you still feel this ability prying into your mind.
I like to cast Conjure Elemental.
Oh, what elemental are you conjuring?
An elemental of air.
All right. I can actually pull that up right now. Shooter. Come on. Finish loading. Shooter. And for some reason you don't see it, but you could feel it's there.
I tell the elemental to take my hand and point my finger in the direction of the. Oh wait, she dead?
You don't know that.
I'll just tell her to point in the direction of the witch.
It does so.
I cast Lightning Bolt.
2 leveled spells.
No, bonus action.
Was 1 spell with the staff?
Yeah, the Staff of Magi, that's a bonus action. I mean, that wasn't my action. I'm not going to let you my bonus action to cast Lightning Bolt.
Okay, I'm just checking because make sure we do it right. Yeah, you can do so.
Alright, so that's a 4th level spell.
Oh, no.
That'll be 29 damage.
1 second. Mateo isn't here. He's off at the gold room. But... no.
Wait, I'm in the air and I'm pointing downwards.
Are you just, like... Okay. I guess then I would hit into the ground. You don't hear or see anything, do you? Because she's already dead.
I asked my elemental to squeeze my hand twice if she's dead, or squeeze my hand once if she's alive.
It squeezes your hand twice.
Alright. So I just cooked her.
She's alright. Pretty much. You can smell. You smell just to you, actually, it probably doesn't smell too bad, but everyone else. Oh gosh, Sherman, this is not gonna help you. You smell flesh.
Oh,
Oh, and so does
no.
Lilac!
Uh,
Oh no. Does that end your turn, Amber?
I guess. I mean, unless you can allow me to cast one free cantrip.
No.
Alright, so I guess I end my turn.
Mateo, you get to the gold room, and the door is shut tight.
I go inside. I grab Eric the cleric, and I run back as fast as I can. Actually, I don't waste the movement going into the gold room. I say, Eric, come here real quick, and then when he comes over, I run away.
All right. If you can dash, and you can probably make it back to the bar, where you see now there's an air elemental holding Amber's hand. Zoltric is on the ground crying. Sherman does not look like he's having a fun time. It smells like flesh has been slightly cooked. And not in a good
Okay.
way.
So I say I use my bonus action to dash. Can I just move the rest of the way up to Amber and try to just put her to sleep real quick so I can get Eric to fix everyone? She seems like the only person that's actively destroying things now with this air elemental.
Surprisingly, you only see just like a lightning mark on the ground by the body. The air elemental itself hasn't done anything, but if you still would like to try to get her
Okay.
to sleep, it's up to you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anybody else in here who'd be summoning elementals, but I'll just make some non-lethal unarmed strikes at the back of Amber's neck, karate chop style. You know how you do when you're just trying to knock someone out.
All right. I'd say you can roll to hit with advantage, and then if Amber wants to roll a con save against being knocked out, she can.
16.
You know what we're gonna do? We're actually gonna take all that damage and we're gonna average it up. And if it is above 16, you fall unconscious. If it is below, you do not.
They'd all have +10s on them.
Well, you know, I have a feeling that average might be a little higher than 16 then. Given the fact that the lowest total is 18. So, Amber, you fall unconscious. That means I think that's concentration. No, just one.
Yeah, that was my plan. Hopefully.
So the air elemental dispels, it poofs away.
I just flash step behind Amber and give her a gentle karate chop. I'll just flavor all four of them as just one, gentle
Yeah.
chop on the back of the neck.
Doesn't
And then
do
I
any
catch her and
damage. Just knocks her out.
set her down in a chair.
Yeah. And you see Eric as he's got one action for all of your turns. He walks over and he does a nice, probably 5th level casting of Remove Curse. Which is.
Do I wake up?
Yes, you do.
After I awaken, I transfer back into my human form.
As a free action, yes. It is not your turn at the moment, just how you know.
Yeah, I just ask what's going on. Where am I?
Would you like to explain, Mateo, or would you like Eric to explain?
Well, we're in the bar and that lady is dead. And I would imagine like in the time that Eric was healing everybody else, I've been back and gotten Kremlik.
We have to go turn by turn.
Oh, okay.
For this.
Oh yeah. I'm my bad. I forgot we were actually still in turn order. Well, no, yeah, I'll
Because he gets
Is
one.
it my
he
turn?
gets one action for each of your turns, so he can remove curse on one of them each time you do.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll explain. Yeah, I'll explain. The whole shebang to Ember, and then I'll use my action or my bonus action to dash and just go grab Kremlik and Aziki. And then I'll use my to dash back.
I got a question. Is it a free action to hand something to someone?
Usually, yes. So yes, there's no usually, just yes.
How many people? 1, 2, 3. All right, I hand Mateo 3 berries and tell him to hand them out to everyone to heal them.
It would not cure this curse, I can tell you that, but it would do damage. It would help with that.
Yeah.
Eric, the architect, seems to be taking care of it. But so yeah, I use my turn to go get Kremlik, and on the way I ask him if there's any chance that this witch lady is going to come back to life after I crushed her skull.
Oh,
I
Scarlet.
smashed her with radiant energy, but
Scarlet Veruca is a pretty powerful witch. I'd recommend just taking a body. We're gonna have to fix the freaking dumpster. You don't worry about it. I'll handle it.
I think we're gonna worry about it, Kremlik. I'd like to see whatever dumpster you guys put it in. Runes can be particularly powerful with, sealing and warding and things of the sort. So maybe I could improve the dumpster once we've gotten her back into it.
We'll see. And with that, Sherman, it is once again your turn. You can take any action you could normally take. You can roll Arcana or an Intelligence save, like I said earlier. And at the end of your turn, you are always allowed a Wisdom save.
Yeah, I'm gonna try Arcana to see if I figure out it's fake. Fuck.
Oh gosh. I feel so bad for you. The dice are the dice are just oh no!
I might need to make a new character.
He's not dead yet. He's not dead. You've still
Yeah,
got
I'm
44
good.
health. Unless this rolls max damage, you won't be in. That was 1. Let me roll another 3. So you're already safe. You're extra safe. You only take 17 psychic damage as you feel these things pulling at your limbs. And this doesn't actually happen. They're not Freddy Krueger, but no, your limbs are still attached. At least physically and in your mind.
Sherman's gonna scream in pain out loud. I do it, but rip headphone users if I do.
It's alright. So Amber hears this. Eric hears it. The other two do not. Does that end your turn?
Oh.
Zoltric, you are free to take any actions you could normally take. You could roll an Arcana check or an Intelligence save to see if you can discern that this is a hallucination. And at the end of the turn, you are always allowed a Wisdom save.
Oh, I got a 20 as my Arcana.
You look and you're able to tell that this isn't actually real. You can still feel it kind of prying into your mind, and you can hear light echoes of her laughter, but you know that it's not real. You have advantage on all your following Wisdom saves.
What does that mean again?
You roll 2 dice and you give me the higher result.
Ooh, I got 21.
You break free of the curse, and you can see again, you can hear again, you're no longer frightened. You see Eric standing there with Amber, who is now, from what you can tell, okay. And as you come back, you just hear the tail end of Sherman's scream. As you see that he is, on the ground, not looking good in any sense of the word.
Oh.
I want to do something.
Do you have any actions you can take?
Can I do movement? And yeah, movement.
Yeah, you can. You're next to him currently.
I want to no. Can I go to Starlet's dead body?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a really odd action. Oh, you better be prepared, guys. Zoltric is eating the dead body.
I thought Joker was chaotic good.
He is, but whatever happened had changed him.
He's not happy. Okay. Good to know. You are eating the body.
Could
Does
you
that
give
end your
Sherman
turn?
inspiration?
Hey, if Lilac can eat the body, I want to eat the body too.
I mean, if you want to, it's just sitting there on your next turn. You can walk, and it's Zoltric eating the body.
And the way Zoltric's eating it, it's like he's full of his eyes are full of pure anger, and it's just something that happened. You don't know what happened, but it's just something that happened during when he was cursed.
Does that end your turn, Zoltric?
Yeah.
Lilac, you're up. Are you doing anything, or is Lilac still just not having? any of it. Oh. Oh no. You are on mute, Lilac. Is that what you know?
Yeah. She runs around trying to save people from burning, but she can never reach them in time.
Nope.
Oh no.
I think I, I don't want to not roll this, so I'm gonna say I think my crown tries to save me.
Gotcha.
So I will roll a crown flickers a bit, but
Yeah,
nothing
it's not.
happens.
Does that end your turn?
I think it does. Yeah.
Yeah. Amber, you see what's going on. Sherman's on the ground. Lilac is running around. Zoltric is eating Scarlet's body.
So first, I'd like to run over now. You said she was hovering books around her. I'd like to take that off her body.
You see 2 books. They are bound with a leathery substance.
Of course.
I like to grab them, put in my bag of holding, and I like to rip her arm off and start going crazy on it.
Gotcha. Is that all you do? As you and Zoltric are bonding over eating this woman, best friends.
Oh god.
Yo, Eric, can you do us a favor? Got some salt and pepper and a little bit of hot sauce.
Do you know the face that I just need to. I'll send it in the Discord real quick. That will be Eric's face looking at this.
Yeah, I don't think Eric would be very happy. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, Zoltric, can you save some legs, some leftovers for my kids?
Fun fact: Soltrick isn't listening.
Oh yeah, he's too busy brutally.
Get the flip out.
Is that background noise coming through?
I'm getting a little bit, but not too much. I'm not getting any anymore. But yeah, if you check general in the Discord, that's Eric's face.
I'm sorry about these people, Eric.
Yeah, as it goes to your turn, you get back with Kramlek and Niziki.
And I'm like, what? I fly over to Zoltric and I'm like, Zoltric, what the fuck? Stop that. You're better than that. And I slap the body out of his hands. And I'm pretty strong. I have like a 20-something strength. So I'm going to actually try to like slap it across the room.
I mean, a reminder: isn't Amber eating it too?
Yeah, so here's what
He
I'm
only
going to
said
do.
Zoltric, you're
You're only disappointing me.
I said what I said, right? But I'm gonna try to use my telekinesis. And again, I want to be as gentle as possible about this. I think the next most pressing person for Eric to help out is Lilac. Um, so I'm going to try to pin her down with telekinesis so that Eric can get his paws on her while she's pacing around and like obviously seeing something super super bad. Lilac, I imagine you'd be resisting because
Yeah.
it's telekinesis. So how would
Yeah,
you know
strength
anything else?
versus
It's a DC
wisdom.
18. Oh, I thought it was against my spell save DC.
Oh yeah, no, against your spell save DC, that makes sense. Yeah. I guess I suppose a strength save, and Mateo, your DC is 18,
Versus,
right?
yes.
Just makes it.
Oh, we're doing makes it. Beats it.
Meets it is my rule. It's generally the
Meets it.
5e rule. As
Oh,
Lilac is
geez.
able to keep moving around,
Eric, I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold Lilac down.
Eric kind of says, I know what to do, I know what to do. And he reaches out and grabs one of Lilac's claws and casts Remove Curse. And Lilac, in your mind, you see it as you just saved someone. Finally.
Oh, sick.
And the curse is dispelled.
Yeah.
And, you see everything going on. You see Sherman still not having a good time whatsoever. And you see Zoltric and Amber are just... And Mateo is trying to remove... Very much fighting over this woman's body at the moment.
I am not even messing with these two. I make an unarmed strike with my bonus action. So that was my action to tie telekinesis, which I failed. But now Lilac is coming to peace, so that's cool. I use my bonus action to make two strikes, and I'm just trying to kick this body across the room away from them. Like, Veltric, you're better than this. You need to inspire Sherman to help him get out of this, okay? Get over there, man. Our friends need our help right now. I don't know what happened with this thing and what you're seeing, but uh, you know what I mean? Whatever you saw isn't going to define you, and you're the kind of person who is supposed to be helping people in their time of need. Sherman needs you right now, and I kick this stupid body.
Go ahead and roll your attacks. Okay. The damage doesn't matter too much. As you see the body go across the floor, the pieces that are in Amber and Zoltric's mouth just rip off of it. Really, there's blood on the floor. It's disgusting. And, they're still able to just go and eat what they have in their mouth. So they could probably just... I'll move it a little further across the room.
And I'll just move to interpose myself between the body and them. And I'm like, Zoltric, get over there. And that's the end of my turn.
Sherman, our poor, my favorite artificer here.
Oh, I'm gonna try again.
I believe in you, Sherman. You can roll a high roll.
We all believe in you.
I give you advantage. And it's technically Arcana. Roll me Arcana at advantage. We're not going to worry about that being a roll. Yes!
Yes!
You're able to tell that it is not real. You have advantage on your wisdom save. You can tell these people aren't real.
I'm gonna try and cast Dispel Magic. Now I know something's wrong.
Roll spellcasting stat. Like, roll me an intelligence save.
Okay, intelligence, let's go.
It's 10 plus spell casted level. But this is an ability. I'll roll a challenge. She has disadvantage because she's dead. She fails. As you dispel the curse from you. And you can once again see. And you just see utter chaos. There's Zoltric and Amber have pieces of this woman in her mouth. We'll leave turn order. In her mouth. Lilac.
Really.
Mateo is standing between the body and these two. Eric has the most shocked expression, flabbergasted, like, oh my god, face on.
I need to sit, and he lifts up his backside and throws up into the ground. Oh, that was horrible.
Look.
Oh my god. Reminds me why I left the guild.
To what's happening.
Oh.
Lilac looks around to what's happening and reads the context clues, and is disgusted by these two eating this evil, vile woman. As she will try to make them release the meat from their mouths forcefully.
I'm gonna pull out my alchemy jug and try to like dissolve the rest of the body with acid.
Yeah, nice. It's funny, you see me burning hands at it, and then Sherman just comes over and starts dumping acid on it. He's like, get rid of that bitch.
Yeah, I suppose strength contest between Lilac and Zoltric and Amber and Lilac. We'll just take one from Lilac, and then Zoltric and Amber can each roll strength to see if they're able to hold
Can we
on to
give
their.
Lilac an advantage with my telekinesis?
So essentially, you're giving the help action.
Yeah.
Sure.
Should have said it like that. Sorry, but
Yeah.
I wanted to explain how I was.
It's all good.
Wait a second. I have her full arm in my mouth, chewing on like a drumstick.
16
Zoltric,
plus
Zol-
11.
Zoltric
That-
rolled a 21.
Yeah, that does it. Lilac is able to yank the piece of the person out of your mouth. So some of like the bit that you had your teeth on is still there, but the rest of her of presumably a leg or an arm or whatever you had is ripped from your mouth. Amber, roll strength.
All right. Imagine if I get a natural 20.
That
I'll
would
be
be insane.
21.
Not
Ooh. And Lilac is able to remove the rest of Scarlet's arm from your mouth. Obviously, the piece you still had is there, and you're able to finish chewing. I imagine like a dog that's been caught with like when you're like, "What do you have in your mouth?" and it starts chewing faster.
Yeah.
Is what you guys are doing.
I mean, originally Zoltric like finishes the flesh, and now he's like snarling like an angry dog because he's not himself right now.
Yeah.
Can I describe what
I
happens?
just walk up and
walking
give
through
Zoltric a big hug.
What are you doing,
Okay,
Zoltric?
I give Zoltric a big hug. I'm like, it's okay, man. It's okay.
Zoltric breaks down in tears.
My poor man. Amber, what are you describing?
After Lilac rips the arm from me, I proceed to basically, when you know what you do whenever you get caught, but you don't care. Like, yeah, I'm doing it. So what?
Evil must not be consumed.
You see Amber just slowly chew on the piece that she had in her mouth, and then before licking her lips.
Kremlik has been covering Naziki's eyes the entire time and saying, "Oh, love, go into the back rooms." And he leads her over, and she walks that way.
Hey, would it be too disruptive if Lilac tackled Amber?
I mean, you can do that. I'm not sure what that would accomplish.
I'm gonna try. What that would accomplish is that I'm gonna try to make Amber fucking puke this woman out, because this goes against everything that Lilac believes in, and this is I want to be a person who's like, oh, because my character,
It's all good. If I guess contesting strength rolls. I can't be a hypocrite. I've done PvP in campaigns. I've initiated it. So, and this isn't like seriously.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
gonna
even
kill
serious.
you. PvP.
Yeah, it's not even
I'd
like
like
I'm
to-
gonna kill you.
I'd like to help her. I'd like to help her.
All right.
It's not even true PvP. So
Yeah.
it's fine.
Then I guess Lilac, go ahead and roll your strength. Say athletics, strength save, whichever one you'd like.
Oh, athletic.
What the?
18 plus.
Right.
I'm guessing it's higher.
Plus
than
15.
that. Okay, so yeah, that's a 33.
Silvery barbs.
Reroll
Silver barbs.
straight up.
Okay. I'm not even sure you can beat it even if you roll a nat 20. I'm not sure. 4 plus. Oh, maybe. Got a chance. Got a shot. 4 plus 15.
19 total.
Yep.
Then yeah, Amber beats it and kind of you two are grappling. Amber's grabbing your legs and pushing you around, and you're trying to do that. And real quick, Mateo, Zoldrick, Sherman, what are you doing as you're watching this happen?
Sherman's just kind of sitting down. Like he's definitely thinking over some things.
He's, you know what? He deserves
He-
his rest. He has
Yeah,
been
he's
through enough.
trauma. He is heavily traumatized right now.
Instead of
Something-
focusing. Oh, go ahead, Ziltrick. I'll let you go first, bud.
Okay, mine's Zoltrik wants to like stomp his foot and be like, "That's enough!" Like yell it. So I want to roll intimidation.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. And I suppose charisma saves from both. Well, actually, no. I'll let you guys look at the roll and decide how your characters will react.
I got 15.
Okay, 15. Amber, Lilac, you guys hear Zoltrik shout, stomp his foot. 15 intimidation. How are your characters reacting?
Let's just look at him and say, "Fuck."
What'd you say? Did you say fine?
I kind of
You know what? Actually, I just look at Zoltrick for a brief moment. You see Amber look at you with a face of disgust before she grabs the hold of her head and shakes it.
Disgust. What?
You said you were
Oh,
you're metallic.
no. Dragon racism.
What do you say?
dragon
Oh,
race.
no.
Oh,
Not dragon racism.
Yeah,
dragon
it's-
racism. Lilac reacts. Actually backs off a bit. Maybe a little whimper, actually.
Kramlik
Hey,
just
can you-
mutters, "Thanks, Zoltrik."
Mateo, seeing that, assisting, like putting my telekinesis onto Lilac to try to make her stronger, refocuses in on Amber and just, actually, I'll just go for the knockout one more time.
Oh, no.
That actually seemed more effective. And then we'll have her puke up that stuff here. So I'll just do some straightforward gauntlet attack. Going for that swift neck chop. I appear behind.
Amber,
Oh, God.
I'm gonna need a con save. If you nat 20, you'll
All
succeed.
of those are plus one.
You have to nat 20, Amber. Oh no. You are knocked unconscious.
By the gentle neck chop of friendship. Lilac, help me out.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go. All right. And poor Amber is knocked out, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on your point of view.
Wait, what was
Yeah,
what was
I think it's
what was
good
the
for you to
racism
have.
about towards Zoltrik?
Chromatic
Because you're a
dragons
metallic dragon.
and metallic dragons do not get along generally, and Amber is of a chromatic bloodline.
Stomach compressions. Throw it out.
Roll medicine, whoever's trying to do it.
Oh, sorry.
I
I
don't
Sherman, get
have a
over
good
here.
medicine. Someone else do it.
Sherman, can you help
Wait,
us real quick? We're done.
Oh
We're
wait,
done now.
Go ask
Zoltrik has a
the poor guy who is just trying to get his rest. It's like, hey, can you help us make her throw up bits of this
I
person?
slap
Zoltrik
a
has a
first
plus
level
10 in
two
medicine.
Oh, where?
Yeah, Zoltrik has a plus
Yeah,
10 in
Zoltrik.
medicine.
Zoltrik.
Help me out, bro. Come over here
I
and make
mean,
her throw up.
Zoltrik did eat some, but he's like he apologizes for it and then he tries to make Amber like throw up off the bits of the lady.
Go ahead and roll medicine.
And I got a 26.
Yeah, you
Sick.
you align your hands, rub them together, and then give a nice swift push to Amber's stomach, which causes her to both throw up and wake up.
Where am I?
And Amber, you
I do a
feel
burning
just
hands
pieces of person
before I
fall
walk.
onto the floor in front of you. You feel a little sick, and then you see Mateo just light them ablaze.
Why are you
And then I
setting
turn to
me
Zoltric.
on fire?
What?
My head's
No,
killing.
we're not setting you on fire. Don't worry. Zoltric, now you, bud. You got to get that stuff out.
No!
It's not good.
No! Zoltric
Come
attempts
on,
to
dude.
fly away.
You said to
Zoltric
fly away?
Yeah, I did a fly away.
Do you,
Oh,
you,
trying to
Zoltric,
fly
don't
do
make
you
me do
away?
put the
this.
wings in?
I
Don't make me
did.
do this, Zoltric.
I thought I did.
Good to know. Yeah, when we'll say you put the wings in and you start quickly trying to fly away. As you put them in, you feel a sharp pain in your back. It is not fun whatsoever.
Oh,
As the
what's up?
wings that were once they were roughly 2 feet diameter, they begin to sprout outwards and twist into these large, massive, draconic wings, and you grow an extra foot, and your claws get sharper, and your teeth get longer. Your tail also gets longer, and you in general get spinier as you begin running out. You can add.
Do I get an attack of opportunity on Zoltric as he moves away from my space?
You would.
Do
Don't
I
worry,
get
I'm
an
not
attack
using
of
any magic.
Yes, you would. Both of you would, technically, as Zoltric.
I love this PvP light part of the session. Not even close.
Light PvP is so fun.
Zoltric, does a 26 hit you?
Ooh.
Give me a second. I need to look at my notes. Yes, it does.
How about a 19?
That does too.
Dang. So if you guys want to take your damage and average it, if you're just trying to knock him out.
I'm not
Mine
trying
is
to knock them out.
23.
I'm using my heal strike, prone them.
What?
Nice.
Yeah. So average that'd be, I believe, a 8.
Gotcha. 8 plus.
8 piercing. I bite you and your body falls.
Isn't it a strength save?
Oh right, it is a strength save. I apologize.
Zoltric, go
don't make a
ahead and
save.
make me the strength save with advantage, please.
Does that mean I roll 2 times?
Yep. Give me the higher result.
My DC is 19.
It's a 7.
That was the higher result?
Yeah,
You're
it was a
positive.
7 and a 4.
Okay. You fall prone on the ground. Mateo, are you trying to knock Zoltric out?
It's my tried and true MO. I just appear behind Zoltric and I go for a 4-top combo.
Give me a Constitution save, Zoltric.
Oh.
Poor soldier.
I
Ooh,
administer this
it's a 19.
gingerly with love.
You said a 19?
It's a 19.
And I give up the meat.
Yeah, Zoltric, you are still up. And you feel rage. These people just attacked you.
Oh no!
Unarmed strike, if I can.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the hit.
Hit me, Zoltric. I did this.
Hit me!
This is a 17 hit.
Who are you attacking?
Mateo.
I catch your fist and I look you in the eyes and I say, "Come on, Zoltric. I know you're looking pretty thick right now with this super cool mechanical draconic transformation." And I give you like a really approving nod about that part. But I'm like, you don't want this thing inside you, bro. It's only going to be bad for you. Just trust me. I'm wise enough to know that it's not going to do you any good.
Eating
Zoltric's talking back. He's like, you don't know what happened to me on that day. You don't know what happened. It was for revenge. She needed it. This was her fault. And you actually don't know what happened because his past is still a secret, but it was something very grave that it changed him.
True.
Mateo hears you say that, and I say, and there'll be time for you to tell me exactly what happened. But this won't give you the time you think you'll need. This will only take away from the time. There's gonna be something that you've got to pay for doing something like this, and the cost might be more than you're ready to bear right now. Please don't make me do this. And if depending on what they say next, I'll just try to restrain them with telekinesis. So I'd like to just when I do that, I'd imagine I'm just like I got telekinetic hands and I'm gripping around their wings, and I want to just smush it all to their body. So it's like I'm gripping them.
Yeah. Zoltric, you can make me a strength save with advantage. And just for future reference, all your strength saves are at advantage.
Okay.
That's because of the
Is it
wings, not
the
the
evil
not the
Zoltric?
not the witch, not the witch dead.
Zoltric's not
17.
evil. He's just passionate,
Oh, I
and
think you just missed his DC of 18.
yeah, it's 18.
Oh.
So you're restrained in your own wings.
I can powerful Zoltric is, so I'm like, what I mean, struggling to contain it, just like I was with fucking with Lilac, and I'm like, geez, Christ, Zoltric, have you always been this strong?
He's eating good.
And I'm gonna try my own method for making somebody throw up, and I'm gonna deliver a punch of love to Zoltric's stomach.
Medicine.
Oh.
Yeah, 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 right. Or so I guess I'm not proficient in medicine.
It's over. Yeah.
Up to you. I mean,
Sorry,
if
one
you just
second.
want to like make an unarmed strike and just say, "I hate you,"
Hello?
I think he's away at the moment, which is all
Huh?
right. Yeah, that'll do something. That's for sure. I guess Zoltric. If you can make multiple, and then we'll do the same thing that we did for the knockout, which is the average. And if Zoltric con saves below it, Zoltric will throw up. If he con saves above
What
it,
am I doing?
roll me a Constitution save.
It's like a normal con save, right?
Yep.
It is a 12.
You throw up witch all over Mateo.
Oh.
I
As-
scrape it off and burn it on the floor.
All right.
Huh?
Zoltric apologizes. It's like, sorry, I don't know what got into me, whatever. When I saw that dramatic.
You know how you preheated the oven?
Excuse me. Okay, back to what I was saying. Zoltric's like, I apologize for what I did. I acted on impulse, and I shouldn't have done that, and I'm very grateful for you, Mateo.
Kramlik looks at the pile that was Scarlet, and he just kind of, oh, great. And he scrapes up her hat and pretty much whatever he can get of her into it. Now I gotta go talk to those idiots. Don't like them.
Zoltric's like, can I help you with that?
I'd prefer it if none of you were here for it. I've got
I don't know,
business.
Kremlik, you guys found the sealer all the way before. I'd really like to.
Well, she
some
wasn't dead before. So, sealing was really sort of a quick fix option. I feel like
Oh, okay.
with her dead, sealing her spirit will be much easier in that dumpster. Gonna have to get Bob to repair it. So.
Well, if there's any way I can assist to make
Sorry, mate, this is
top
above
notch.
your pay grade.
That's quite a grade, but I can't even imagine. Sorry, Kremlik. I look at Zoltrik and I'm like, dude, sick wings.
So,
What do you say?
I said sick wings.
Oh, Zoldrik's like, thank you.
So after a while, Sharon
Um,
finally says, "Oh, sorry."
I'm just gonna sit down, and I actually have to go. I'm sorry, guys.
All good.
Right.
Thanks for coming. Have a great night.
Bye.
can someone please
Sure.
explain to me what happened? As soon as I woke up, I smelled this really good smell, and then everything after that was just blank.
Yeah, Sherman looks to the rest of the party, and he has like a very sad look in his eyes. Am I a bad person?
Or
Like
what?
that's all he says to the party before he kind of breaks down.
Lilac is just staring at the dead bodies and asks everyone else, "What's your rituals for the dead?"
All right.
If you want to go ahead, Joiner, or sorry, Amber, go ahead.
With what?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something.
Oh yeah, I was. Can someone please explain to me what happened? I just smelled this really good smell, and then everything after that is just blank.
Well, she cursed you. Kind of. All of you. Well, except Mateo was the only one who was able to not be affected.
Oh, I know that part. It's just that as soon as you broke the curse, I just smelled the smell.
You were eating her body.
Oh. And you guys just see Amber. You know how if someone tells you to do a bad thing, you might be you might look a little distraught.
Mhm.
Amber just feels a look of confusion, as if she's realized she's more okay with that than she realizes it.
Oh. You see Eric walk over to the bodies, and he appears to be casting gentle repose over them.
What does that do?
It pretty much extends the time for revivify, resurrection, things like that. Prevents them from decomposing anymore.
I jump down. So you're a priest, right, Eric?
I am. Eric the cleric. Pleasure to meet you.
Yes, pleasure is all mine. But do you mind showing me your rituals for the dead? I'd like to help make sure these people have the death they deserve.
I don't plan on keeping them dead.
Don't? What?
I plan on bringing them back to my church, so that way me and other clerics may be able to resurrect them.
You surface dwellers can do that? Oh my.
It's
Surface truly is strange.
not too difficult of a spell.
So is that why you all don't eat people?
You what?
Ah. Huh? What?
Oh gosh, eating people. Why do all of you eat people? Zoldrick was doing it, Amber was doing it, you apparently do it.
Well, not to everyone. But if it's possible to revive people, then I'll stop. I didn't know mortals could even do such a thing.
It is.
Huh.
You need to be a considerably powerful cleric to do it. Me, I am a high enough cleric. I know others. I am a high cleric of Moradin, not at the top, but I'm a pretty decent level. I can assemble one of the Thunder. There's a couple other. One of Bahamut might be good.
Interesting. He's just writing stuff down.
As he begins taking the bodies outside.
I want to help him. I help him.
Yeah, you're able to do so.
They're not coming back to this bar ever again, are they?
Depends on if I want to repopulate the tokens or not. And switch them out with new ones, but you see the two people just kind of sit at the bar and they grab a drink. This guy cleans up the mess of what was Scarlet.
What do you mean, was Scarlet? I thought she was...
She got melted with acid and burned. But there's still bits of blood on the floor, so he's cleaning that up mostly. Kramlik took her hat and as much of the goop that was left of her as he could.
Can I roll sleight of hand real quick?
Absolutely. What are you trying to do?
All right. That's an 18. I would like to put out my thumb and just take some of the blood that's not affected by acid and do a quick lick.
It tastes like blood. Interesting. Okay.
Okay, now I'm concerned.
Why would you be concerned?
Because I've learned from my mistakes. If a DM says, interesting, something bad is going to happen.
It'll be fine.
Also, never mind. Would I be stuck in my hybrid form? There's a full moon.
Since you chose to embrace, you wouldn't.
All right. So, can I roll like insight to figure out what interesting means?
Well, that was something the DM said, but you could roll Arcana. See if you feel anything.
17.
The blood doesn't taste quite like normal human blood. It tastes more powerful than human blood.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Her books.
Yeah.
I took them.
You did?
I guess I'll just take one and I'll like to open it.
It is written in a mixture of infernal and abyssal.
Comprehend languages.
All right. You see there are multiple notes detailing different spells, rituals of the sort.
Can I attune to this to learn the spells?
They're spells you would probably know normally, but you can choose to attune to it.
All right.
Kirby is going to go to Amber absolutely pissed. No. Destroy everything that remains of her.
You did.
Including the book.
Zzz. Books. There were two.
Actually, doesn't.
Book.
Did he notice that there were two books? Because I only brought one. He doesn't know.
Well, he doesn't. He might not know that the second one is still surviving. But
Give me the book, Amber.
Fine. I hand him the book.
All right.
I'm going to immediately destroy it with acid.
Is that all you're doing?
Yeah. It turned out make him feel a little better. But yeah, he is not in a good space right now.
The acid washes over it, and you see some magic sigils of protection on it.
I can take it back.
If only there were a way to dispel magic.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm out of third level spell slots.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I cast it.
Oh, you cast a spell magic on it? On the book singular?
What'd you say?
Did you say that you were casting dispel magic on it?
That depends. Sherman, you're not. Nothing will convince you to give me the book, right?
Oh, no, I said I gave it back to Amber.
Because he couldn't destroy it.
Mm-hmm.
I cast the spell matching, then I say, set your heart ablaze. And blaze it on the book.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt on the book thing.
All right.
I already did it.
Well,
that's why I said
okay.
set your heart
They
ablaze.
both of your firebolts hit the book, and it burns. The skin shrinks in, and the book is burned. The fire glows a deep red.
Sherman breathes a sigh of relief. Fuck that bitch. I need to pay the guild a visit again.
And as you burn the book and you all sit down and recover, or at least attempt to recover from the night's activities, that is where we're going to bring our session to a close. Before we go, you all level up. Or can level up.
Yes!
Level 10.
Because I was just about to say,
it's
been a hot minute since we leveled up.
I realize I never did anything with that armor I got. But oh well.
Wait a second, now I remember I did have transmute spell. Oh my. I forgot.
Whoops.
Alright, I would like to thank everyone for watching. I'd like to thank everyone for playing. And have a good night.